Here we have a problem on indices, that is we have to simplify the given expression. Okay, here the base is x. For the base x we have the exponent n, and for the whole thing we have the exponent n minus 1 divided by n. Again for the whole thing we have the exponent 1 divided by n plus 1. Okay, whenever we have three exponents like this, so what we can do with these three exponents is we can multiply all of them. So we can take the base x, and now we have to multiply all these three exponents. So that is n times n minus 1 divided by n times 1 divided by n plus 1. Okay, so now we can simplify this part alone. So for that what I am going to do is I am going to multiply the denominator n by this n. So once this multiplication is done, we can take the denominator n in common. So let's do it in the next step, that is x to the power of n times n square minus 1 divided by n times 1 divided by n plus 1. Okay, before going to proceed the next step, I would like to remember the algebraic identity a square minus b square, that is equal to a plus b times a minus b. Okay, now I am going to take this particular part, that is n square minus 1. Okay, in this n square minus 1 I am going to take square for this 1. When I take square for this 1, it will not change the value, original value, because the value of 1 and the value of 1 square will be same, that is 1. So here you may have a question, why I should take square for 1? Because I would like to get the expression in the form of a square minus b square. If I have the expression a square minus b square, it can be factored as a plus b, a minus b. Here instead of a square we have n square, instead of b square we have 1 square. So for a plus b we can write n plus 1, for a minus b we can write n minus 1. So for n square minus 1 square we have n plus 1 times n minus 1. The same can be taken for this n square minus 1. So we get x to the power of n times n plus 1 times n minus 1 divided by n times 1 divided by n plus 1. Okay, here this n and n can be cancelled, and this n plus 1 can be cancelled. So finally we have x to the power of n minus 1 times 1. This n minus times 1 is going to be n minus 1. So when we simplify the given expression, we get x to the power of n minus 1.